Alright then, welcome back guys. Another stream. We're doing stream live trading today. Not live, but just this one I guess. And I've been looking at the charts now and past couple of hours. I haven't really taken anything. I took this on the 150k combine, but it was just low risk. Initially small loss, got back in, and that's new 630 ICT. He's taught the I think for the NYAM it is something like 130 or something, I don't know, but 630 anyways. You get that first gap, measure it out, and in the London session it'll get reused or it'll get used at 630. It's nice here, I came above it, came back, reused it, then around 8:43, well, 8 o'clock, formed the London opening high, came above the London open, came lower, CST, and then we just accumulated, touched it, boom. Now while it's only $37 on the 150k combine, it's pretty much not a lot. It just sets a tone for the week, pretty much. And even if this was a loss at minus $20, which is nothing, 150k combine, it still sets a tone for the week. The tone being that risk should be controlled, and you should really be chasing the larger kind of whatever profits or whatever, because I could have easily risked 10 micros on this and I made $370 coming out. But I didn't do that, did I? So it's just setting a tone, that's all. I'll have this on my other screen for now. Okay, come on, why is it not going there? Oh, there is. So currently what I'm looking at is I have missed out this well, you can probably see already what I said here. So I'm looking at two possible scenarios currently. This right here is a trend line phantom. It's been taken, yes, but it's still there kind of, as you can see. And two scenarios being, okay, it's kind of lagging now. Sorry. Two scenarios being that just look at this. Yeah, so two scenarios being that could either come all the way back up here into the, because this is a bull flag as well, and it's also one-sided. So we've got London high, we got Asia high, and even previous daily high. So it's really heavy on bearishness, like saying I'm not taking this high, I'm not taking Asia high, I'm not taking London high. And yeah, I could be saying that I'll be taking that later, that's true, but it's just really bearish. Look at all the imbalances here. The main imbalances that you're seeing right here are going to be SIBIs, mainly SIBIs. I'm going to go to the 5 minute. Mainly SIBIs here, SIBIs, and they're just inverting. It could do two things I'm looking at, and that is it could either take this buy side liquidity inside this and then come into this M15 and rebalance it, and this is a mitigation block, so it would be touching the mitigation block. I'll get that right here. When it touches the mitigation block, the consequent encouragement works fine for me, I don't mind it. And since that is bearish, it shouldn't really come to these highs. If it does, and it shows that it's got willingness to go there, then I don't really need to do anything, do I? And pretty much, yeah. So there's a HO dealing range here, and then if it shows its willingness to go to these highs, I'll wait for London high, and I don't want to see what it does after that, pretty much. And it's quite cold in here, so that's a bit ventilating kind of, but it is quite cold, I'll be real. So yeah, like there's an order block here, I guess, but it's just a bit of a weird one. It's on the floor right now. Now while I do like one-sided markets because they create low resistance liquidity, just very hard to navigate in them, pretty much. So we do have these equal lows here now. Where did this come, you might be asking? Earlier on I was looking at this after my trade entry right here, so I'm assuming it's coming to that right now. Could have missed it, I don't mind, to be honest. Got an OTE that's come into very nicely. I think it was this dealing range. Which dealing range was it? Yeah, it was this one here that I marked earlier. Okay, went to the upturn trade entry. Now, whilst this upturn trade entry is here, there was a mistake I made the other day with going for upturn trade entry. Even though this is an optimal trade entry, it is not in a premium of this range. So it would be better to wait for that premium of this range. Right, yeah. This is why you journal and go over your mistakes, because I made this mistake last time of getting into this optimal trade entry. So I don't think they'll hold this second CFTC right here. Maybe they will, I don't know. They'll likely want to bring it back to a premium again. Looking at this range as well, we've just hit that premium. There's a bit of buy side above there as well. So ideally the mitigation block constant encouragement, mean threshold, whatever you call it. I don't want to see that get hit first. And see what I can do from there. I can form my model or whatever. And it might go above it as in wicket, and that'd be fine if we come to the premium of this H4 dealing range. If not, it doesn't really need to. And I'll just show it's more bearish pretty much. We wait 2.5 minutes now for that 12 PM. Sorry. Making the some of the 3-minute imbalance here, the order block right there, CFTC, whatever you want to call it. Got an accumulation here, manipulation higher. So I want to see if this is a manipulation higher. I'll journal that one up. Accumulation. They pretty much just touched the top of the second CFTC, but they kind of remained inside the wick for 12 there. Yeah, now there's formed equal highs here, so it's going to need to come into that. But I want to see if these lot can hold the first CFTC right here. They come to those equal highs right here. If they can, because sometimes they'll hold that first CFTC within the range. If they do that and form the model, I don't mind entering off that. Just come and just 3-minute busy right here. nicely with a wick. Alright, let's see. Here was 50% hit on the range. Is it? Yeah, it's 50% hit on the range. Now I could have taken the buys here as well, but I probably would have wanted to catch it here instead. In the whole H4 dealing range, however, this is not a discount, so it's not really the best type of buys to take per se. It seems like that first system you will not want to be holding. Where is it? Let's see. Nope, they're gonna take it, I think. Yeah, they took in that. I think there's a news around now, I don't know. Is there news around 12:30 last month? Game mitigation block, consequent encouragement with the 705 level. H4 dealing range shit. Hit, not shit. However, H1 60 is being made. Closes above that mitigation block. Yep, it did. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I think they'll take it higher from here. Here you see that 12:30 AM. City. Listen to do that, it's not really relevant. Likely it might come to London high now, potentially Asia high as well. Check today is decent day to hold runners. Could hold a runner depending on how it escalates into the PPI, but it also depends on how much like fast it goes away from 2 hours, or because I don't want to hold a runner where forms the NYM high as the highest high. I prefer holding a runner where it's the NYM high is part of the macros kind of high. So it's like part of the range, it's continuation. Those are the type of runners I'd rather hold. Got a reaccumulation likely going to go on here, maybe, you'll see. So one thing is there's a trend line right here, more or less. Because this trend line is kind of like external now to the range, I need one here now. So there's one here, but I need another one here. Because whenever it does this way, initially makes that trend line, but actually goes up from it. Then I need another one here, so I can take it, and this one can align with that one, pretty much. So I need that in a bit, I can give it. And that's where the breaker kind of, the breaker mistake comes in place, where it makes it a high, low, and goes up again. And it usually form that trend line there, and that's where you want to enter, not here. Not to say this is a breaker either, because it doesn't really look like one. So, yep. So look at ES now at the same time. So yes, SMT, thank you. Now Dow, I don't really need to look at that all the time. It's terrible price action in Dow. So I've seen this happen before, where it just stalls. Honestly, you just want to wait it out to the next macro, which is in 2 minutes. About 1 minute now. How would you predict that? Get that rejection back on. Yeah, I was also looking at this earlier, where it's this whole candle is daily rejection block right here. Yesterday ICT also called the high of the day to be inside of this balanced price range right here. And the high of the day actually got, well, you said the draw would be there, meaning applying the high of the day, so if that's the case, this could also mean high of the day, and guess where it gets made? Right there, as you can see, previous daily high. So this in itself, all of this balanced price range came above it, but it closed above it, and pretty much here. So then we came into this daily rejection block, started coming lower, made a bull flag as well. So yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. So far it's looking suddenly bullish, not bullish, but suddenly bullish. So yeah, let's see what happens. It's trying to get that trend line for me now, as you can see right here. This is not enough, to be honest. I need something more obvious than that. You can see the higher time frame is just imbalances there, so it'll likely just touch it and then go higher. So it's not enough water. So preferably this will come to a London high. That means we'll also see if the CB was marked out wrong. No, it wasn't, so they just didn't come to it, I guess. Equal highs up here as well, Asia high. We already have this CB here, which is unfilled. Let's see how they treat that as well. And that CB unfilled is also a order block. It just doesn't look that. It doesn't look that amazing, I guess. So I think they're going to bring it to London high because it's gone really aggressively there. Where's that grey for? A bit grey, isn't it? It's a bit grey, isn't it? Oh no, it's not grey. So you have all these imbalances here now as well. Really small trendline phantom, but it's not enough. So this is not a fake breaker. They'll probably make the fake breaker around here somewhere. It's either going to be a fake breaker or a bull flag that has a phantom in it. That's what I want to see pretty much. And if they don't do that, it'll be Asia high next. And then we'll see if we can come here. This is a fake move lower. SMT. Yes, token still on high. Dow hasn't though, so still take it. NQ. But if NQ does take it, it'll be weak, really weak, I'm thinking. I don't want to name that this phantom is aligning more, so does I go to it? It's all jokes. Oh, yeah, this phantom is aligning more, as you can see. So yeah, this phantom is looking a bit bad, but I want to see it come to London high first. Also, there's also no HDF alignment in this, so I do want to see it ideally go higher one more time. I can just leave that phantom for now. or maybe take it and then sorry, just touch it a bit and let's say go higher. I'd want this to be the breaker. It's going to be buy side sweep up here. Just sit back. Please don't do that. They're also taking to notice pre-PPI, so this could be a tiny bit of manipulation. I don't know, to be honest. But yeah, there's no break on this side, so I'm just not going to take this trade. Not to say the break has part of my confluence, not, but it did take London high either, so I'm not really trusting that. It'll probably fling lower though. Hey. Yeah, 3 minutes holding there, I guess. Just gotta let him pass you by, I guess. That's it. It's not really a buying perfection, just the London high to get taken there. Should really have gone taken. Then again, it is a one-sided market, so I could have really taken this sell. This, no, they're not going to do that. I don't think they're going to take this low yet. I think they're going to go above all of this and then come for London high. Yes, yeah, I think they will. And then they can leave these lows for hunting later. trying not to go into the 30-second right now as well. Got phantom here now, kinda. Oh, best looking phantom, but it's kinda there, I guess. If they can leave that minus sell side below, that'd be amazing. There's a lot of bit of liquidity here now. Yes, it's really the little bitch over here that caused this slight move lower, but man. Let's see if we don't call anything of that. Probably would have entered there somewhere. Yeah, 1.13. I don't even know if I would have held that. So I probably would have held that. Now I want to see it come above these equal highs. Yeah, form the breaker. Watch how this becomes high of the day. Not. It's about 2 minutes away from the 12:30. Usually a liquidity injection at 12:30. So if they're setting this up for 12:30, they could be setting a false manipulation higher. So 1, 2. There's no phantom here now, but there's sell side a bit. That's not really a phantom. I need something like this side of the market. Okay, I'm just see it punch London high in a bit. I don't really see it just punch it. Kind of like how I did here. It punched lower. I want to see it just punch London high wicket. It's possible. What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh my god. Come on, don't be a cunt. Okay. Where did that come from? I had a feeling yes would hold this to be 12:30 as well. That liquidity injection I was on about. To be honest, this sell in general, it's not really a sell you would be on a holding either. You can see how sloppy he is. So it's really terrible move to get in. It was the most random move I've ever made. You have this small little inversion here. I think I just tapped it, that's all. Okay, now it's made a phantom here, that's good. So I can use that for later. Hopefully it can come above this high and then high. Or not. Now we do have a higher time frame alignment. Now enter this cell. A bit higher.
Order filled. Order filled.
Couldn't really manage to get on my combine, but trying to get that for 150. I have equal lows here. I want to see how it reacts to them. Try and get that on my combine if it gives me the chance. Doesn't, that's fine. I was actually trying to enter on that 2-minute anticipation. I think I got it. Yeah, I fairly got it. Input 2R on this first trade. You can see this is now becoming a breaker. Feels weird, I'm not using a broker anymore. Usually I use a broker. Let's see how this reacts at 1 risk reward. So I entered there. This is slower at 1 risk reward and I don't see heaviness, then I'm going to go break even. Also hit. I have a lot of imbalances here as well. That's the right combine. Seems pretty fast. I want to see like kind of disrespect that one if I can. Like that. Now you just gotta give it time to play out. This is the hard bit because we can't go break even yet. This is the mitigation block right here. So we actually made a mitigation block earlier and it was used. It seems like it's doing the same thing here. Oh yeah, made another mitigation block. Using that now. Let's see how they use that civvy. I used that one time, a long time ago. I'm looking at these equal lows in contrast with this right here. Looks kind of similar. This is like a small retracement to that civvy, making that kind of like a second SIST. If we close below that low right there, you don't want doubt to start coming into your head either when you're taking these trades. Not just because of irrational decisions, but it's not good to have while it's trading. So no doubt, no fear, just let it do its thing, play out. This is the main part I'm looking at right here. Do kind of just want to extend that all the way down here. Okay, seems to be quite heavy. Okay, can't potentially get an optimal trade entry inside of this. I think I just missed that. I was looking to get in there. Optimal trade entry right there. Around here I'd go break even as well.
Order filled.
So my way I might take that SISD. But I'm still allowing this to be a scaling. Usually it just goes above it a little bit and then makes the actual second SISD here sometimes, but we'll see. Once I enter that on my combine now. I want to see what they do when bring it this low. Right. Close there. valid trend line. Yes. There's equal lows right here. Personally, I don't think it'll go above this high.
Order filled.
It's a balanced price range.
Order
Right,
filled.
and a bit above that high. Wow. Right, 1242. We will have this phantom here though. Hit this order block right there. Seems like I took the stop in my combine, which is fine. At least I got out and break even on this. That's not bad, because now it's probably going to do what I initially wanted, which is fine. Yep, just took another high. How manipulative of them. But it's good that I went break even there. Combine and again in time, so it's fine. Okay, I don't know where this is from. 1243. This is probably some sort of news strike. Fake news strike, that is. Nope. Some random ass bullshit, probably. I don't know. They still left a phantom there, so see the explosion here. Yep, they're likely going to bring it to Asia high. It's Asia high here now. Okay. I'm thinking they might make that into a breaker. We'll see. This is a good Judas swing as well. Depending on if they invert or whatever, I'll go in. They wanted all this buy side liquidity, which is fine. This move that came to this area, so order block area. Trying to see where they make the breaker, so don't get juiced or anything. Back into that daily rejection block. Look in this bit, see if they invert it or not. Do have a phantom right there, so
Order filled.
try and get in there.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Okay. Going with this now. Bit of a risky trade, but it's a nice Judas swing. We have a phantom here, we have equal lows, CST, busy, inverted mostly. I'm thinking they will reverse this Judas swing to the sell side. Fortunately, I think 1 micro is all I can afford. Three minutes before the 12:50 macro as well. Successfully inverted this busy. So this is a valid trade. Don't really want to add too much lipstick. I just want to see it play out. I'm glad we got out of this one because it's likely the breaker. So it is 12:50 macro. Suspension block right there. Now if this was my model, I would scale in right there because I know how powerful those are. Literally caught high of the days from them. You have a balanced price range right there as well. I'm going to scale in right here and just see.
Order. Order filled.
Try and get this CB high right here. Get my risk a little bit in, reward a bit in as well. Like that bearishness up there as well. pretty much, yeah, the regional area that I was on about. We wanted to get those that take profit minus sell side. Yes, very nice. So minus sell side there as well. I really want to see it just bombard sell side pool now. See how much one or where is it? There is one or. I think it's the leading bias, but I don't think bias other way right now. It's definitely inducing them. Very sad. So high resistance liquidity run, I don't like it. So when it goes to 1R, I'm likely going to go break even on this. I think it is leading buyers actually. It's making very small moves higher, bigger moves lower. So like leading buyers of this fake support and shit. From what I know, it does that in 3 stages, right? A mini kind of phantom there now. Still think this is worth holding just because of the sell side here and there. Mainly these two. I want to see if I can just expand to this one here. That's the only reason I think this is worth holding right now. And it's in a suspension block. Made that first stage of delivery up here, which is a very nice entry. Converted that busy as well. It's
Order
not fair,
filled.
just take some risk off, to be honest. Just 'cause
Order
I have to go up
filled.
a bit. That's it. Go back to 150 on this. And then if you get optimal trade entry, I'll scale back in. Kind of ruined the position, you could say. I don't know. It's giving me that suspension block position instead now. Go on 10 macro. I'm allowing it to come here to 150. Dollarinos. So we're getting that displacement now. And but that second SysD made here, it did not fill a SIBI per se, but it is the second SysD in this shitty ass range. Has not made a SIBI either, so I'd rather just hold this for the 150 below. The 1R now is going to be a little bit more below, so 1R is pretty much at sell side. Roughly there, I guess. This PA is really ugly, so I'm just making that HRLR decision a bit early. Typically do not like these type of trades, that's why. So I don't mind lowering the risk a bit on this. Not lowered by a lot, but it bought back some of that. It's a partial, $11, not much, but this would be mitigated to half a risk. Then that means it becomes a loser and it becomes a winner, and I get 3 times the amount. Only 2 times of this player. Maybe this is time distortion, but I don't like it, to be honest. I prefer a move lower that's quite fast, so it's not giving it, so the Nasdaq actually made a volume imbalance right there, which is kind of nice. The NQ that is. So around midnight open doing all this crap. Oh yeah, but an NQ actually made a SIBI here as well. So that's quite valid. I don't know why they didn't show that in Top Step. That's crazy. It should be showing that in Top Step. Actually, I think it's just because the micros. Micros did that. Yeah, micros did not do that. So in NQ did make this SIBI right here, which is also kind of like a BPR as well. hammering it, but it's not being closing above it. It is a CB there, which is the suspension block I mentioned. I like this, how it's been just wicking it. That's really bearish, that is. I mean, I'm gonna add that one back up. No, I can't because my stop. So I'd rather just let this play out then. If it gives me a displacement where I can get in for an optimal trade entry, then I'll get in. I can put my stop there then. Just that. But now I just gotta let this play out a little bit. 1R is, I think it's here, yeah, 1R is on that part. It's like around here somewhere. Gonna always be aware of the 1R. Yeah, I'm thinking this is time distortion because the way it's been treating this CB. It's probably going to use it for the PPI and then literally move lower from it like crazy. Or might do it at 125. I like this higher time frame though, it's like this. But it's a bull flag, 2 minute. And in 3 minute, that's definitely a bull flag, what the fuck. And in 5 minute bull flag, yeah. I think it's a good thing I took that risk off. PA is so shit. Again, it's not grey shit. I don't know why it's grey. That's black. No, it's grey. I don't know. This one needs to zoom out. Let's see if it inverts that busy. Not fully, so I'm just going to weigh that out as well. Really, really small. I don't know if it'll come for it. Kind of hoping they'll tag me out of this and get a better entry anyway, so hit my stop, hit my take profit, it doesn't really matter. Retail really having a lot of fun on this floor. That bull flag is working like crazy. The support and resistance as well right here is working nicely. Sheesh. I really think PPI, or not PPI, but I've seen it do this a lot of times on these bigger events. It'll usually make a lot of retail pans and then just take it out there. But with PPI it's different. I've actually had days on PPI where it's actually quite smooth. And there she goes, hit my stop please.
Order filled.
Bad. Yeah, 7 minutes before the 7 minutes before the they call it PPI. I think they'll take this high then, and then they'll probably make the move lower. Which is a bit crazy for no reason. Maybe they'll take previous daily high for all we know. Yeah, it took the high within this range. Oh, I hit this high as well. I didn't have that. Well, I should have had that knocked out. Right here. Let's see if it makes this D here. If it does that, I'll re-enter maybe. Or not type it, or not re-enter. No, I should find it. Yeah, it's really ugly. Makes an internal SysD, I'll re-enter that is. Back above London High as well. Assuming we fill that 30-second in. That's ugly. I want to make a irrational decision here. Just gotta wait it out, to be honest. SMT with NQ, that's not on the high. Down with NQ, that is. I don't know why Q's being like that. Irish. So we got an SMT there, I guess. Did invert this busy. To be honest, does seem like it wants to put that high, I don't know. Three-minute alignment also is bullish by program. 2-minute might show a bit of weakness here. We got 2-minute kind of SysD forming there, and the minor sell side.
Order
I'm going low risk.
Order filled.
It is garbage.
Order filled.
I think we'll get this maybe. That's SysD right here. We got 2-minute alignment. We got really low risk though. To invert that busy nicely. When I say nicely, I mean we actually close below it once. Put lows here. Is that it?
Order filled.
Shit, what the fuck?
Order filled.
I don't know if that hit my take profit or not. That was the 130, that was kind of garbage. Yeah, it seems like it doesn't want to go lower then. Just go low risk on that, that's fine. You should just grab that solid stop a little higher. In this instance, probably better to pick with the NYM high then. NQ is doing that bullshit again. What is this? Why does it do that for? I have no idea. So MNQ actually took those lows, but Q hasn't, which is weird. I prefer it to come to NYM high first, so I'm not going to really do anything here. Could sell this, it looks like a decent sell, but I prefer the NYM high up there.
Order filled.
Entry. I'll go B NYM low.
Order filled.
Checking cubes, fiddling around. Alright, I'm gonna go B, it's okay. That shit is weird. Yep, go on B. Go on B early just in case, because of NYM high. I know I'd kind of went into this one, but it's just that it looks like it's really wanting to come lower now. And there she goes, look at that, come on. What exactly that hit? So I'm wondering still, what exactly did this hit? I'd rather let's go break even. Finally gonna take that sell side. The reason I'm not gonna go for more is because NYM high is still up here, so they could take it if they want. Oh, that's fast, that's what I'd like to see. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Come on. I think let's see. I think equity open would be the best. This thing is just playing around right now. Close, come on. Finally. Yes, we pay an order block, but I want to see it just not use it, I guess. Phantom and wrecked. The London High and Asia High got wicked. Didn't it? Yeah, it got wicked. Look at that. Usually indicative of bearishness. One-sided market. One flag. They're just my thoughts right now. Come on, just fucking tap in it, you shitbag.
Order filled.
Here in my, what the fuck that is? Here in the thingy. Combine. Got lows right here. Try and hold it there for an extra couple of bucks because the guy will lose. So I'm just resisting it, might as well. Next hour open. Sure. Is NYM high? Is NYM figure? Check. It's gonna be up here, right? There. Oh, NYM high is the high. What the fuck is this? That's nothing much. I mean, I don't know what the fuck it is. Just in case they do a Judas swing higher, I do want to see it go to NYM high, preferably, and then lower. Yes, still not.
Order filled.
Pretty much I'll break even now, bro. Might as well always do this when I go to my take profits. I was expanding like crazy. Isn't that crazy? So we didn't really get a second SSD here. I have a lot of sell side here as well. Funny how you can think more clearly when you take profit hits. Not funny. So I just want to see what it does really and truly. Might get another thinking also we still in that area. Might get another thingy up here as well. A sell because this aligns, this 50% alignment actually aligns with the H14 range. cautious on that though, so I'd rather use this as the PDRA for lower prices. So currently I don't like this high up here, sorry, this high and this high. So if it goes above this, it's likely going to take in my high and this high as well. Daily, am I still bearish? Actually, I am still bearish because the org. The main reason I'm bearish today is the org below. Which is right there, it's unfilled. It's filled. It's a likely area they'll take. Push up to do a bull flag. I don't want to sell in here straight away. I'd rather get my model in here because they might take that in my M high. But if it's really one-sided, they won't take it. So I guess I got a bit of confluence there. They're starting to break this higher time frame structure now as well. They broke it here, so high, low, high, so it's like a negation block to the sell side right there. Yep. You see this outline with the kind of does, yeah. It's already hit it right there, so let's see what they do to Sibi here. I think there it is, yeah there is. There's also a suspension block right there, a bit of way up. Quite unfortunate on the 12 PM we could not get that $200 to break even. Try and get it at this 50 PM, 230 even. Yeah, those equal lows are definitely getting fucked. Okay, but shit, my nonsense. I could have caught this high as well. I just really ugly PA that was. Just the negation block hit it nicely. Well, I'm not really looking at that, to be honest, in terms of PA. Yeah, I think the suspension block would be the best case scenario here, just aligned with the 50% steering range. I also want this H4 dealing range here as well. So I forgot something. Oh yeah, so this, well actually that's not in the H4 dealing range, this is. So just do this. Let's see. Well, H4 dealing range is a bit higher now. 1-0. Boom. 2 minute is looking like it will not want to retrace that. We've got equal highs above. 3 minute just weird, and 5 minute, yeah, 5 minute seems still bearish as well. Let's see what happens. Oof, that was a fat fucking candle from that. Doesn't really mean much though. It has not come to 50%, yeah, it came to H4 dealing range. 50%, but not the other one. There's no phantom here either. I want to see if they can make equal lows here, form that, and then potentially go do something else. It's the 150 macro. This is where this was coming from. This liquidity, volatility. Sorry. They were 3 minute. Sorry, just 3 minute alignment. Yeah, that's it. 5 minute has equal lows. I think. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Looks a bit different. I want to see if this is a faker breaker. Let's see. Yeah, I was looking at this, to be honest, and I was just like, could take it, but it's not really cut to that 50% right there. The 150 macro is quite nice there, doing that. 5 minute and 3 minute and 2 minute alignment. Maybe I should give this a stab. Give me it.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
So that's similar to the one trade I took a while back.
Order filled.
Okay, so I'm going to try this. And this HDF alarm. Got minus sell side right there. This is a balanced price range as well, beautiful. Kind of eyeballing should not really go there, per se. Equal lows right there. I want to say, I mean, it's not a bad entry, you just need expansion, that's it. I'm going to say it's a bad entry, but it's actually not a bad entry, because it just needs a bit of expansion with the SysD. I think we're in line with that mitigation as well, yep. Kind of, yep. Should at least come to this minus sell side right there. Typically I want to see this macro do its thing till 205. Typically. quite a lot, man. It's on the side there as well. This second SSD in this range. Okay, that's CB made a second SSD. Now we have Phantom as well, beautiful. Minus outside there as well, beautiful. I think I'll take a bit of difficulty taking that low. Oh shit, I just missed that OT. I just missed that OT, no worries, fine. It's cool. Because I'm waffling, I missed the OT, wow. No worries, it's fine. Oh, it's gonna give me it again. No. Sheesh. You can see how it's saying it's going to take a while to come under that low, but I think it will come under it. Not think, I know it will come under it. It's just going to take a while. If this low is lower than that one, it's going to likely induce retail bit. That's fine. Triple H, triple M, it's definitely still there. Wow. Yeah. Okay, very nice. Be set here on that.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, nice. Trying to get that profit target a bit faster now. That risk is being adjusted quite a lot. I got in there. Try my stop a bit. Now get the 205 right here. Nice weakness from the mob. That's nice, very nice. Actually, my risk settings are locked out, so I have to kind of hold this here. Lol. It's all good in the hood. Go. Oh, get it. That's what we're talking about, boy. It's outside there now. Come on. So immediate term high that gets formed here, I'm going to try my stop to. Or I'll trail the other one, or sorry, B the other one, or I say one R, I mean this one R. It's kind of aligned with this, so right, dripping bloody mayonnaise. I'll break even there. $205, remember I said, expect it to do its thing, because it usually does anyways. Funny thing is, it's not even 2 risk to reward. The profit maximization made it a bit even higher. See where that one goes. Right, so I'm sure we'll be looking at that. And we got this phantom. That's a phantom, that is right there, look at that. Yeah, that's not holding anytime soon. Sorry. You get that liquidity injection at 225 usually. Now yes, I could trail my stop there, but I think it's going to collapse. Wait, put that a bit higher there somewhere. So here's the problem with Top Step is you actually have to hit this stupid $200 a day thing, so that's why I'm waiting for this to get hit. $5 extra for the spread, so yeah. There's a let's not get away with it. Come on, stupid shitty thing. There's the waiting game. My favorite type of fucking trend lines. Like the Tory trades type of trend lines. Right, 1 minute now. Coming. Trying to stop right here. Yeah, what?
Order filled.
201, I'm done for the day. I am done for the day, boys. Yep. It was 205 on the day. Nice, handsome little day. Initially, as you can see, caught the high, well, high this session. Initially I caught the high over here, and actually I messed up around there. I don't think it came to it here, or maybe it did, I don't know. Then stopped out, and then here was a low risk, 2 risk reward, got out. Here was a medium risk, base risk. Sorry, here was a low risk, and then scaled in, and then went to more or less the max risk, but then I put that risk right here, minimizing the risk, maximizing the reward. This allowed me to maximize the reward because it was still within the area, pretty much. It did not allow me to manipulate the reward. That's fine, I don't really need to do that in this instance, and eventually TP hit. Why was a take profit there? First of all, 2 hour systematic for $200, but we had sell side here, sell side there, a busy. Whenever there's a busy under sell side, it usually creates low resistance liquidity towards that sell side. Zoom out, market maker sell model in the form of what? Seek and destroy right here. That's why it was so ugly. Seek and destroy high resistance liquidity run. Why did it change to low resistance? Because of this big ass trend line and this trend line, etc. Sell side, ugly lows, and you could say sell side, and sell side there as well. So all in all, quite a lot of liquidity, but yeah. I've got a runner right now on the 150k, so this is the combine only. Now it could come for NYM high, that's true, it could do that. Like there's potential on it, but if it's really bearish, they say it is a one-sided market hypothetically. Because you've got to be a bit hypothetical with that profile. If that's the case, then it's going to likely like just dip really low, because this is all liquidity for one, but it's also the higher time frame. There's a busy here, H41, so it'll have to dip into that really nicely. And me just saying that now, I just go and look at the H4 busy. That's where I can put my take profit. Yes, not down here. I'll put it up here. Put my full take profit there. Put another limit up here, down here. Sorry, you can see from there. And yeah, it could go to these lows. that's true and could catch the high of the week, but man, just keep it humble right here. So yeah. Otherwise, I'll only be minus $70 on this. There's nothing. So I guess we can see how this goes as well. I might manipulate the risk reward in here as well, but I don't really need to. In terms of, I did mention that, let me just quickly update that shit. Really check to have enough to withdraw payout. What's there? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I do. I actually do. I think I do. Yeah. Look, 1, 2. No, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just this day it was 171. It's all good though, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully, I do. I don't mind going for another win tomorrow or whatever. Yeah. Once I'm eligible for that second payout, I'll just take it, but I'll leave this at 1,200. So I can just constantly build this easily back up. So yeah. I want to see now for the 150k if this will come to this stop, and if it does, it'll come for this NYM high likely. That's the likely scenario. But thingy, yeah. I got sell side here as well, so I kind of got a bit lucky on the take profit, you could say, but let's say it was luck. Such thing as luck. So I hit the right here. I hit the. Well, I missed the 50%, but I hit the 75% of that rejection block I marked out earlier, which was a potential H1 order block, but it was a. You do have this phantom here, so it's likely going to take the NYM high now. Mitigation block got used nicely there on the 5 minute, as you can see, really nicely. So in the 5 minute structure, if you took that, nice. 5 minute BPR of some sort, but so there's a 5 minute optimal trade entry they could potentially take here. But I bet it's going to align with my risk reward. Yeah, kind of. Yep. I would take that, to be honest. Just wait for this to continue doing this thing. I want to see what the equity open does mainly. If it does come for the NYM high, then I can get in above it and short it if I can. Let's get rid of this fib. Bob NYM high at either consider the kind of encouragement of here or the previous daily high and then into the RB. Pretty much on the 150k combine that would be. Oh wait, my draw today is the org. Fuck the H4 busy. Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm gonna go to the org. Fuck. It'll always come to the 50% of this when it does shit like that. Where is it? This. Okay, extended trading hours. Phantom lighting. So it's not going to come. I don't think the HIDSIGHT will be low of the day. If this is going to dump, it should come to this all consequent encouragement. Seems a bit big in terms of holding it there, but it did this on Friday when they did that big dump. I think it was Thursday or Friday, and the reason it did that is because it's coming to the upper range gap. The bias was 100% correct on that. Another thing is, yes, I left a I'll put this on the risk settings locked. I only did that because today, today's the first trade of the week, or first trades of the week. So I don't really want to be holding runners where I could just be getting out at $200 and calling it content. I'd rather do that on Wednesday, because Wednesday has a lot of news on there, so it will probably have a lot of volatility as well. Let's come on to the, so I'm just waiting patiently now for that equity open. So like I cut the risk off, even though we went up and stood down. I really should have went down here, but it was just a bit of manipulation, seek and destroy, whatever you call it. I'd say this is more high resistance, not seek and destroy, because it didn't take that high out. Seek and destroy usually takes that high out. But anyways, this high resistance area, it really should have been lower here, something that took these lows, it didn't do that, it's fine. But it's good that I took the risk off there, cutting the risk, because you gotta get used to that. And then adding it back on when you feel like it's a good trade or think it's a good trade. Logically. Another phantom there, and I could manipulate the risk reward here as well, so probably will. I wouldn't mind it. Now I'm gonna wait for this to get hit. And then if NQ looks like it's going to be aiming for that org like really harshly, but it did it one time. I got out early on that day, but I could have made a lot more on that day. But if it does that, in terms of like it takes this limit and in the equity open it expands really aggressively, then I'll want to scale in and manipulate the risk reward. Right now, I'll just keep it normal, because this could just do another swing upwards and etc. So I'd rather just get the partials out and get out. The HIDSIGHT would be the best thing for that. Best case scenario, the HIDSIGHT, manipulating the risk reward around those areas. Because then, if we do get a scale in there, and you go break even, it will like keep you. Like it won't hit your break even basically, because it wouldn't need to. If you get a poor entry, then it will likely hit it. So where I would probably scale in is if it closes below the constant encouragement right here, I'd scale in. It usually does that with equity open. Guess I'll wait for that. I don't want to necessarily call it a day if it's break even either, because we do have this NYM high up here. That would be like the area I'd really want to go for, is NYM high. Okay, that was expected to happen. $225 is where I wanna liquidity injection. It's 230. I'll put this as the equity open. Actually, I don't really give a shit about that. Just wait for it to do its thing. Raid the sell side right there. Raid it. Let me check if the ICT is doing any shit. Nope. I think 2 PM. Oh, we had this at 2 PM, that's why it was quite nice. Rewarding at 2 PM. 3 PM we had at 3 PM we have some news as well. Come on, come on. Give that take of spread. Oh, why not? 257. Bad. Anybody who entered on that neckline bullshit on Head and Shoulders got wounded. So I think now I'll do that real move. 225 as well. Tempted to just add one in there if it inverts this. No, I'm gonna leave it. Mainly looking at this kind of encouragement. There, I guess. Something I realised is, see how the price action looks here, exactly the same as it looks here, because it's really accumulating right here, that's why. for the move lower. Okay, that should be the last move higher it makes. I did that wrong. There we go. That's the last move higher. Today, when I see close below that, then I'll enter this basis hitting that. Trying to pass this XFA. Sorry, just trying to pass this combine, please. Don't bear flag me. And if it does bear flag me, then it's good, because then NYM high gets here and get a better premium entry to the hog. Either one. I'll have to get a good entry, yeah, that's the thing. Some shit one. Hoping this is like a Judas higher. Bullshit. That is. It is very similar to that trade I took. That was just, it looked just like this. No, it doesn't mean anything though. But it was like in this exact same scenario, like it's bull flag and everything else. Yeah, again, it doesn't really mean anything. Okay, 5 seconds. I want to see what this bell does now. Waiting patiently for that. Oh, is that it? Nope, that's it. Yikes, come on. Oh, oh, oh. Hit this order block right here. Nice reaction there. I'm just going to assume that was a optimal trade entry. No, it was up. I didn't come close to it though. What was this? Bullshit low.
Order filled.
Nice, nice, nice. I want to see if it closes below this. If it does, potentially create that first presented FEG. Shit, regular trading hours. Oh, that's a fucking massive org. It's likely going to come to that org then. And if it does that, then no. 5, 2, 5, 7, 5. Alright, 3.5, 3.5. There's 2.5. No. Okay. I think 50% should come to on this organ is, oh no wait, sorry, the NYM high first. At least we took that partial, bad not bad. I'm pretty much break even on this combine, even though I could have made more. I think my risk was really low on this, that's why. So it's not that big flush I was looking for. I was looking for like a really big flush. If I was buying this, it would be a really tough buy, as you can see, because it's not showing that strength. Not showing that strength yet, I guess. Oh, I've seen that before. Okay. Phantoms. Check the reward on this. 900. That's somewhat equal lows there, I guess. Depending on how this 1 minute closes now. Rejection block. Likely we'll come to this area here. NYMI.org as well. Check what I guessed. Yeah, definitely will. Just stalling a bit. Thank you. Don't take that high likely. Range gap up there. Really hit this order block then. Order block's not important. Made that breakout. It's got a first presented FEG in there. It does have it in here though. We're going to wait a minute. No, we don't. I thought we had an SMT on NQ. If we did, that'd be crazy. Because then I'd be like, no such thing as luck, but yeah. Bro, if NQ takes out low, it'd be crazy. A massive SMT right now. So this SMT right now. Yeah, I think these are all heading for that high first. Shit, I thought I can keep staying. Where's the daily of this thing? Things all the time. Sheesh. Okay, go down Q. Prisoners. Might go, yeah, because I think the opening range gap above needs to get hit first on Q, so in the, well, actually I don't know. Shit. What? This is a tough day for traders right now, bro. Likely to do something when the news hits. Ooh. Yeah, so high resistance. What does that do? Oh. Oh. Down, no volume. Okay, I don't know why down like that there. Phantom there. Really ugly PA, I'll be wrong. I do want to add one there, but I'm there. Add 4 right here. Try and aim for this area. Nope, not gonna give me that. I'm going to stop till the, well, I'll just leave that break even now. Give me that 1 minute close with some sort of PD array within this area, would be nice. See, I was wicking there, so it's likely going to form that low of the session maybe there, I don't know. Okay, hit my limit zone, take it please.
Order filled.
Got another some tea there as well. That risk is quite low on the table. What's the instrument list? 8. Alright, that's first presented FEG as well inside. I'll do a bit more on there. Give me that. The risk's a bit high, so let's leave it there. It's like the busy low as well, limit by 4. I wonder where that position's gonna go. Yes, did on that. Yo, that's crazy. Wow, a Dow. Oh wow, Dow is gonna fucking die. MNQ, back to you.
Order filled.
Beautiful. I'm just gonna leave that there for now. This Angel 9 locked in. Nice. Nice. And 760 down there. This is exactly what I wanted, as you can see. I told you it would happen, and it happened. Let's see if it can. Now 1 minute closes are not enough, I'll be real. When it comes to the H4 busy low, I want to be a bit cautious. I'm going to go break even here, but I'm going to add more inside that first presented FEG. Try and add it here with this BPR. That's if it gives that retracement, otherwise just hold the runner to the walk. It's my encouragement.